What's going on, family? We're back in the kitchen again, and we're doing a real easy seafood salad. I got me some imitation crab meat. Imitation, my gracious, it's fake. But anyway, we got some imitation crab meat. I got the flank style. They have the other style where it's like good for crab sticks, but this is really cool when I want to chop it up. I got me some yellow mustard, some Old Bay seasoning, some mayonnaise, well, Duke's mayonnaise, my favorite, and I got some, the cooked shrimp deveined in the extra large. You don't have to do extra large. You can do large or medium. It's up to you. And then I got a half a green pepper, half red bell pepper, and I got a half red onion. I normally don't care what kind of onion, I really use most of the time. But when I do this, I do like to use the red onion because it gives a slight bit of sweetness as well as the red bell pepper. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to chop up my veggies. And then I'm chop up my crab meat and work on my shrimp. And I'll be right back. All right, so look, all I'm doing right now, and I'm just going through and I'm just chopping it up. I usually do like a ½ inch width, you know what I'm saying? But, it's all based on your preference, the size you like, in your salad. And it's funny because I normally, every so often I like to go to Subway and get their, seafood salad and, a seafood salad sandwich. And, I done went to 3 to 4 of them, and they've been, they say they don't sell it no more. So, I said, that's all you had to tell me. Because now I just got to get in the kitchen and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, so like I say, y'all, all I'm doing now is just chopping this up into the size that I want. All right, so look, I got my crab meat all chopped up and everything in the bowl. Now what I'm doing with my shrimp, I'm actually going to go through, run some cold water on these, and I'm just going to pull these tips off. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that in your sandwich. You want to be biting on it. But, I'm just squeezing them out, squeezing my tips out and everything. Run some cold water, like I say, on those. But like I said, I'm just squeezing these out, and I'm going to tell you what I like to do. Check this out. I actually like to go through, and this is just me. You could leave these big pieces in, but I like to actually take my meat shears or a knife, and I like to cut these up. You know what I'm saying? I cut up 1, 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Instead of leaving that large shrimp, if you want to, feel like you getting a whole shrimp, but honestly, you literally, like, look at that. You literally have, and these like that. Now see this? Now look at that. Don't be afraid to go through and get these, because they say devein, but you got to rinse this stuff. You got to watch what you're doing and make sure you pay attention to your food and everything. And keep in mind everything that I've done previously. I've already washed everything and cleaned my counters and all. But look, like I said, all I do, I go through just 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's a decent size of shrimp. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I go through, I get out and cut up my shrimp as well, and do my thing. So I'm gonna finish this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now look, I got my shrimp all cut up, and I added it to the crab meat, and I also chopped up my green pepper, my red bell pepper, and my red onion. And I didn't mince it, but I just chopped it fine, because you don't want no real big pieces in your salad. So all I'm gonna do now is my hands are clean. I'm gonna just go and add that to my bowl. Okay, and y'all, I'm telling you, this is just the easiest. Just something for you to, you ain't got to worry about, some lunch. You can make this for the family or for yourself and have it, for you to eat. And just take and mix it all together. I hope y'all can see. Mix that all together. And then what I'm going to do 1½ tablespoon of Old Bay. You see this? That's 1. And then I'm going to do a half. Okay. There you go. That's of the Old Bay seasoning. And again, y'all know this is based on your preference. This is just what I suggest, because this works for me and my family. We done made this several times, and my wife and my children, they say, Dad, that honey, that tastes really decent. All right, and then what I'm gonna do now is mix this up really good. Now I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard. And all we're doing, we're just mixing it in. Now, at some point, I'm going to get in here with my hand. I'm going to wash my hands. Well, they already been washed, but I'm going to wash my hands. And I'm going to get in here with my hands and everything. And really get my mixing really good. Okay. But y'all see, it's looking good already. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with 6 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're just going to go in. We're going to mix this up really good and get it all in. All right, so look, I didn't move to the sink to get a little bit more weight on it. But like I say, we just mix it now. We just incorporating everything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is incorporated. And you could add a little celery to this. The thing about celery, you got to chop it up so fine so it don't be so crunchy. Because celery can be real crunchy if you don't be careful. Or you could just use a little celery seed. I didn't have any in the kitchen, but basically, I'm actually satisfied with these ingredients myself. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you wanted to stretch this, we could have made us a box of macaroni noodles, you know what I'm saying, or regular pasta noodles, and we could have made a seafood pasta, and that way we could have stretched this, because right now we're just working with this little bit amount. But we could have taken the macaroni, made mixed that up for like a macaroni salad, and then added all of this to it, and man, you would have had a really nice side for a good party or just a regular side dish. But this is looking really good. Don't it look good? It's really looking really good. I normally go in with my hand, but it's mixing so good. I ain't even got to get in here with my hand. And everything. I'm gonna get ready to go and taste it. Make sure everything. And that's the thing with that Old Bay season. You got to be careful because you don't want to. You want to add a whole bunch of that to make it salty and a little, almost a little spicy. But you got to be careful with it. You know what I'm saying? And then the cool thing about this too, for those of you that don't eat meat, this is a meatless dish. If you want to call it vegan, you can call it vegan. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't use any meat flavoring. Meat bouillon or chicken bouillon or beef bouillon. Everything is meatless. You know what I'm saying? So this is cool for those of you all that don't like meat and everything. But I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna taste it and see what we're looking like. All right, family. So look, I converted everything over to my Rubbermaid container. I tasted it. The seasoning was exactly what I like it to be. But for those of you that are doing it yourself, it's based on your preference. You can play around with it, add this, add that, possibly even add a little bit more shrimp, or a little bit more crab meat. It's up to you. And then also, as far as you might say, oh, it look a little juicy or it feel like it's a little wet. Quite naturally, when you sit in the refrigerator, it's going to tighten up and it's going to be exactly what you want it to be. But honestly, this is really great. And check this out. Look what else I did. Made us, seafood sliders. Had some Pepper Ridge Farm, slider rolls. And there you go. I'm not even mad at Subway for not having, their seafood salad anymore, because I made it myself. But look, what you do if you get the chance and you like what we're doing here, hit that like button. And love for you to be a part of the family and hit that subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time we upload a video, hit that bell notification. And like I say, appreciate you, family, and enjoy your day.